From humble beginnings to a global movement, Vacation Bible School, VBS, has transformed how millions of children experience faith every summer. But how did a simple idea to extend Bible teaching beyond Sunday morning evolve into a vibrant, beloved ministry reaching millions? Join me as we explore the fascinating history and enduring impact of VBS, a story of vision, innovation, and community care that continues to inspire churches worldwide. Vacation Bible School traces its origins back over a century, born from the growing need among churches to provide Christian education for children beyond the limited Sunday hour. In the late 19th century, church leaders recognized that Sunday morning worship and Sunday school alone were insufficient to give children a comprehensive grounding in biblical knowledge and spiritual formation. Sunday schools, typically held once a week, left many children without adequate instruction, especially during long summer breaks when public schools were closed. This awareness inspired pioneering summer instructional initiatives across Christian denominations, which gradually developed into the modern VBS model. One of the earliest summer efforts began in the 1870s when the Methodist Episcopal Church and Protestant communities in cities like Boston and Montreal organized summer Sunday school institutes. These institutes extended traditional Sunday instruction by providing rigorous teaching and training for Sunday school teachers during the public school summer break. Rather than limiting Christian education to one day, these programs promoted a vision for year-round spiritual formation, recognizing that faith development required more sustained attention. A landmark institution shaping this vision was the Chautauqua Institution. Founded in 1874 in New York by industrialist Lewis Miller and Bishop John H. Vincent. Although not a church, Chautauqua served as a summer teaching camp and training center, primarily for Sunday school educators. Its curriculum included teacher training and children's programming, offering immersive religious learning. This model set a precedent for focused summer ministry, inspiring Protestant churches nationwide to adopt similar intensive programs for children. The influence of Chautauqua was widespread and foundational for Vacation Bible School. At the same time, children's religious education occurred at tent revivals and camp meetings, popular gatherings mostly aimed at adults, but including children's sessions. These provided early frameworks for religious instruction beyond Sunday, especially in rural and frontier areas lacking formal churches. The combination of urban educational efforts like Chautauqua and informal instruction at camp meetings reflected a growing commitment to nurturing children's faith beyond Sunday hours. The practical birth of Vacation Bible School as a daily summer Bible teaching program is credited to D.T. Miles in Hopedale, Illinois. In 1894, Miles, a public school and Sunday school teacher, realized the 1-hour Sunday morning slot was inadequate for the depth of Bible teaching and spiritual formation children needed. She initiated a 4-week daily summer Bible school held in a local school with recess in a nearby park. About 40 children enrolled in the first year, receiving concentrated Bible instruction and Christian community over multiple hours daily, multiplying the impact of Sunday teaching. To cover costs, parents paid a small fee, and the American Bible Society donated Bibles to children without their own. The curriculum included singing, storytelling, games, and crafts, elements that remain staples in VBS today. Miles's grassroots effort showed churches that expanding Bible teaching beyond Sunday was both possible and beneficial, planting seeds for decades of growth in children's Christian education. Meanwhile, Virginia Sinclair Hawes, children's ministry director at Epiphany Baptist Church in New York City, responded in 1898 to immigrant children wandering unsupervised in urban slums during summer, vulnerable to harm. Hawes rented a vacant beer garden, a saloon closed during the day, and began an everyday Bible school for 6 weeks. Her program combined Bible lessons, worship music, scripture memorization, crafts, games, and cooking lessons. Importantly, Hawes rejected the idea children had to come to a formal church building. She brought Christian teaching to places children lived and played, demonstrating a flexibility essential to the school's success. When her pastor moved the school into the church, attendance dropped sharply, confirming the value of contextual ministry. Hawes's model combined education, evangelism, and new social care. By 1901, she managed 7 such schools, illustrating rapid growth and appeal. Dr. Robert G. Boville of the Baptist Mission Society recognized this momentum and expanded the VBS movement in the early 1900s. He recruited seminary and college students to teach and grew the initiative from 5 schools educating 1,000 children in 1901 to 17 schools by 1903, spreading beyond New York to cities like Philadelphia and Chicago. In 1907, Boville established a national coordinating committee for Vacation Bible School, elevating it to an interdenominational movement. By 1922, he founded the World Association of Daily Vacation Bible School to advance VBS globally. Other churches developed similar programs under different names. In 1912, Dr. Abraham L. Latham of Third Presbyterian Church in Chester, Pennsylvania, created an intensive 5-week, 4-hour daily summer Bible school for children, attracting 650 to 700 at its peak. This model embodied many VBS principles and served as a precursor to broader networks. The 1920s marked a watershed moment. In 1923, Standard Publishing released the first printed curriculum specifically for VBS, organized by grade level. This facilitated replication and consistency, easing program preparation and standardizing the VBS experience nationwide. Simultaneously, the Southern Baptist Convention embraced VBS as a tool for evangelism and disciple-making. In 1922, Homer Grice, a Georgia pastor, held the first Southern Baptist VBS. By 1924, the Baptist Sunday School Board, now Lifeway, hired him to lead and expand VBS nationally. Grice developed age-specific curricula with a missions emphasis and trained tens of thousands of volunteers. Under his leadership, Southern Baptist VBS programs grew exponentially, from 300 churches in 1926 to over 20,000 by 1950, reaching hundreds of thousands of children annually. Initially dominated by Baptists and Methodists, VBS soon became interdenominational, embraced by Presbyterians, Congregationalists, and eventually mainline Protestant and Catholic churches. Catholic parishes adopted similar summer education models to maintain children's spiritual formation during school breaks. Over ensuing decades, VBS curricula grew dynamic and engaging. Programs incorporated music, arts and crafts, drama, games, and snacks to create multisensory experiences suited to children's diverse learning styles. Missionary themes connected children with global stories, encouraging personal faith responses. Large publishers Lifeway, Standard, Group, and Cokesbury began producing annual themes complete with guides, decorations, and multimedia, supporting churches worldwide. The VBS model spread internationally as missionaries adapted programs to local cultures. In India, for example, VBS began under the South Indian Biblical Seminary in Bangalore, demonstrating adaptability and global reach. Today, Vacation Bible School remains vital, especially in North America. Lifeway estimates over 2.5 million children participate annually at more than 25,000 churches, producing countless spiritual commitments each summer. Contemporary VBS formats have adapted to meet today's families. Many churches offer family-inclusive programming and virtual or hybrid options, especially after COVID-19. Sessions are tailored to community needs amid demographic changes and busy schedules. Though some churches have reduced scale, VBS remains a crucial opportunity for faith education, outreach, and community. Core features typically include a week-long summer program, historically up to 6 weeks, age-appropriate curricula with creative Bible character and mission themes, and activities such as singing, games, crafts, scripture memorization, drama, snacks, and mission projects. The legacy of Vacation Bible School reflects countless Christian educators and volunteers faithfully responding to children's spiritual and social needs. It remains a cherished blend of biblical teaching, wholesome recreation, community, and evangelistic outreach, equipping new generations with faith foundations to last a lifetime. From a small Illinois town and a New York beer parlor to churches worldwide, VBS exemplifies how grassroots innovation and community care can blossom into a global ministry impacting millions annually. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Vacation Bible School's rich history, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story about the faith traditions shaping our world. Join a community where history meets hope and faith meets future. Thanks for watching.